Alabama officially announces the hire of former South Alabama coach Kane Womack as the Tide's new defensive coordinator and inside linebackers coach. Also, Arizona announces hiring Missouri Athletics Director Desiree Reed Francois as the new athletics director. Also, it's set Big 12 Media Days will be in Las Vegas this year, July 9th and 10th. How much pressure do you think is really on Kalen Deboer this year?
Well, everybody says it's hard to follow the legend. And if you look, you can look at that one of two ways. You can look at it, oh my gosh, I've got to follow the legend, or hey, nobody's expecting a whole lot out of me. I think you could kind of creep in the back door and have a really good first year or first 2 years by having that type of mentality. People aren't expecting a whole lot out of him because they've seen so much out of Nick Saban over the years. I think he's in a really good situation.
I think it is. What would you think if I told you, Beav, Alabama's going to go 8-4 this year? 8-4. They're going to slip to 8-4. Would that sound alarm bells in Tuscaloosa?
Absolutely. I mean, there's no question about it. If an Alabama team loses 4 games after having the decade that they've had, yeah, it's going to always sound the alarm bells, but I almost think that people expect that right now. They think the world is ending because Nick Saban's not going to be there. I think Deboer is a very good college football coach.
Oh, there's no doubt that he is a heck of a coach, but you get off into the transfer portal churn, 25, 26 guys this cycle, 22, 23 guys last cycle, and they did not replace half of those guys. The NFL attrition, the questions on the coaching staff. Also, when you talk about the, what is he going to do with Jalen Milroe? Now, I think Nick Saban and that staff did a great job with him last year. Is DeBoer going to adapt his system to what he does, or will he expect him to? So there's a lot of questions. And then your guy, Kirby Smart, that's his first SEC ball game in Tuscaloosa, 3-4 weeks into the season. You know how Kirby is. I could see that where Kirby's like, yeah, we're going to welcome this guy to the SEC. I don't know that Georgia will need any motivation for that.
No, they won't have any motivation, especially after getting beat and knocked out of the playoff by Alabama this past year. But I think DeBoer better adapt to his personnel rather than trying to make his personnel adapt to him, because Jalen Milroe finished with a boom. I mean, he had a great ending to last year, and he showed that he can throw the football. He can obviously do it with his feet as well, but I understand DeBoer just spread it out 5 wide and threw it all over the field. At Washington, I don't think that he's going to be able to do that at Alabama. Not against SEC defenses that can pin their ears back and they can blitz from all different angles, and their quarterback will be laying on his back if they do that in the SEC.